Democrats in California just announced a master ICE tracker, an official government-run website where anybody, and I mean anyone, can upload videos and track federal immigrations online. So supporters call it transparency, and critics say it's a taxpayer-funded digital hit list against the very people enforcing the law. And yeah, I'm definitely one of those critics. And if you guys are too, let me know in the comments. The site will let users record, tag, and share ICE operations across Los Angeles, and the backlash has been instant. And even the Justice Department says the move could put federal officers in danger. So here's a question. Should Congress be tracking ICE or backing them? Because what Democrats just unveiled isn't just a new website, it's a new front in the war over immigration enforcement. And what happens next could change everything for our nation. So go ahead and stay tuned because what they said on camera, we've got the video. It's going to surprise you guys. Check this out. Anyways, so my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And folks, we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us reach more viewers. So go ahead and give us a thumbs up or a like and give us a sub. We're going to get to it. It's sad. The clip of Democrats announcing their plan to create the so-called master ICE tracker using government resources.
I shared this with the mayor. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, the Oversight Committee will be launching on their website a master ICE tracker where we're going to be essentially tracking every single instance that we can verify that the community will be able to send us information on.
Our federal agents from the Justice Department could be injured. He's giving a message to criminals where our federal officers are, and he cannot do that. And we are looking at it. We are looking at him, and he better watch out, because that's not a protected speech. That is threatening the lives of our law enforcement officers throughout this country. And shame on CNN. I just saw that for the first time when you showed it, that they're promoting that app. That's shame on them for doing that. That could hurt our law enforcement officers who are out there protecting them, protecting all of us every single day.
So at that Los Angeles press conference, Rep. Robert Garcia stood beside Mayor Karen Bass and proudly described the tracker as a community tool for citizens to upload footage of ICE operations. He said it will be hosted directly on the House Oversight Committee's official website, meaning they're spending state money to dox federal agents, inviting the public to report federal actions for accountability. And conservatives were seeing it differently, a dangerous breach that could expose agents' identities and disrupt ongoing operations. In California, they just passed a law where that agents can't enforce federal law if they have a mask on. And those same people are trying to dox them and find their families. And even ICE officials warn this kind of crowdsourced surveillance could violate laws against interference with federal enforcement. And Attorney General Pam Bondi responded swiftly, calling the tracker reckless and promising that the Department of Justice will prosecute anyone who uses it to harass agents. And the controversy exploded on X, where users accused of Democrats of turning congressional resources and state resources into a political weapon. Posts by lots of people labeled it a digital hit list, racking up millions of views overnight. And this is where it all changes, because the Trump administration, they're not backing down. Homeland Security says over 7,000 arrests in Los Angeles since June have targeted violent offenders and fugitives. Officials called the tracker a smear campaign designed to intimidate officers and halt lawful deportations. Meanwhile, Democrats like Garcia argue that they're simply exposing misconduct, claiming some citizens were wrongfully detained. But when asked for proof, there was no proof. None was presented. So what do you guys think? Should our federal agents be doxxed online or defended for doing their jobs? Comment stand with ICE if you back law enforcement, or stop the tracker if you want it shut down. So if you guys got value from this news update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. This stuff is dangerous, and the so-called master ICE tracker isn't about transparency, it's about power. When politicians start publishing where federal officers work, they cross the line from oversight into intimidation. And then the Trump administration's job is to protect this republic and to enforce the law and defend our borders. When members of Congress tried to undermine that, or state legislatures, they put every officer and citizen at risk. In America, we hold our leaders accountable, not our law enforcement heroes who stand between order and chaos. We'll hold them accountable if they do things wrong, but they're just trying to enforce law here. And the truth is simple. You can't have a republic without borders. You can't have borders without brave men and women willing to defend them. So the next time you see an ICE badge, thank them. They're the ones keeping this republic safe. So always stay vigilant, and God bless.